So guys, today back from a video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United vs Burnley preview, and this is our first game in the Carabao Cup of the 2021-22 season. Obviously it's going to be our first midweek game of the season, and in this preview we'll look at Burnley, look at Newcastle, and see how we're going to come into this Carabao Cup game. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel. I expect loads of you guys to be there at the game on Wednesday night, so if you say so whatever, make sure to say hello or whatever. It'll be a good game, hopefully. So if you could subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to make sure you stay subscribed for the predicted team tomorrow and the vlog on Wednesday night. But anyways, let's get into the preview now, and we'll start off by looking at Burnley. So then, Burnley, obviously, they've had a similar start to us to the season. They've lost both their games, and so have us. So this game is going to go one way only, probably to 1-1 draw with a dodgy penalty shootout. Sorry, dodgy penalty shootout, but when you look at Burnley this season, I mean, against their first game against Brighton, I mean, they didn't look too bad, but didn't pick up the 3 points, and then obviously they got beat to Liverpool, which is understandable. It was only 2-0. I thought they did play okay, but now it's special. They'll probably make some changes, like Newcastle for this game. Obviously, it's only the second round of the Carabao Cup. We don't have to deep it that much. I think it'll be good for some players who need a bit of game time for both teams to really just go out there and show to the gaffers what they can do. With Burnley, obviously last season they stayed up. They need to push on this season. People are saying they could go down. I've got them quite high in my Premier League prediction. I put them in 13th, I think, higher than Newcastle. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But obviously, Burnley have got some decent players. Don't know if they'll play. McNeil's obviously a player, but the fact is they just haven't signed anyone. Like, they've got some decent players, but for me they need that player. Obviously they were looking at that Cornet, that winger from Lyon, and he's rejected a move to Burnley, which tells you a lot. They need some signings in, and I think they can't just keep going after English players, because either they are Brexit FC and they are just in the Prem to stay up. But I mean, a signing for them would really help them, like going into the rest of the season, going into January. If they could sign that one player from Europe or 2 players from Europe, like when they signed Stephen Defoe, what a player he was for them, and just signing someone like that could be the difference in having a good season and a shit season. So they do need to sign some players, but obviously they have got some brilliant players. McNeil, as I mentioned, I mean, the 2 centre backs, and me and Towzowski are fucking class. Brexit, fucking centre backs, obviously Pope and goal. They've got some good players and they can cause a problem. Obviously they're very organised with Sean Dyche, and Sean Dyche obviously a fantastic manager, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Obviously I don't really know about their rotation. I don't know if they'll actually play a second team or whatever. We'll have to wait and see, but it'll be a good game on Wednesday. So let's speak about Newcastle then. So then Newcastle, obviously Burnley lost their first 2 games of the season so far, and so have Newcastle against West Ham and against Aston Villa. A poor game against Villa last night. It was, because I'm recording this on the Sunday. I think we need some changes in the team, and I think the big one's a formation change. I'm not going to say any players because that's for the predicted team video tomorrow, but I just think it's so annoying, because it's like we could do so much better. We could, and I think a win on Wednesday is crucial, because it can bring a bit of hope going into the Southampton game. I'm recording this in the middle of the Man United Southampton game, and they've literally just scored, Southampton, so we can't be letting them come into the game against us after beating Manchester United. So we'll have to wait and see. Newcastle changes wise, obviously I expect goalkeeper, formation, full backs, centre backs, centre mids, strikers, cams, the lot will get changed, and I think rightly so. I think we need to rest players like Maxi, Almiron, Wilson, players like that. But I think some players who played on Saturday should start on Wednesday night. I think so anyways. I'm not going to say anything because that's for the predicted team video tomorrow, but I can't really say much more, because obviously I've got that game tomorrow, and the video tomorrow, so it's don't want to give too much away because it just spoils that video literally completely. But changes will get made. and let's just hope for a good game. I've got my ticket here. Obviously I'll just show the back of it. There's my ticket there. I'll be going to the game in my season ticket seat, because I get loads of people messages going on where you're sitting and stuff. In my normal season ticket seat, so if you watch the vlog so far this season, that's where I'll be, in the Gallagher East corner. So if anyone does say us, because I expect people to be there who sit in the Gallagher, who don't really sit in the Gallagher or don't really go to Premier League matches, make sure I say hi or whatever. Spot on. I'll be at the game Wednesday night, and hopefully Newcastle United can progress to the third round of the Carabao Cup and continue our run from last year and get all the way to the quarterfinals. See you all in the next one, boys. See you all for the predicted team tomorrow. How are the lads?